Good morning, fellow Toastmaster members and honored guests. Are any of you familiar with CrossFit? Well, I know some of you may not, but CrossFit is a core of movement that involves weightlifting, gymnastics, running, rowing, swimming, and a few others. CrossFit can be tough. It requires speed and mobility as well as strength and endurance. I started CrossFitting a little over a year and I love it. I have a passion for it. I love to compete against my fellow athlete members. I just really enjoy it. And a few weekends ago, I participated in my first CrossFit competition. It consisted of 3 parts. The first one was to do as many repetitions as possible. The second one was to do the workout in the shortest amount of time. And the third was to find the heaviest weightlifting movement. I will share with you my competition workout and also I will demonstrate a few of the movements because in CrossFit it's about proper form and technique. The first part of the competition was to do 3 exercises. The first one, and each exercise was a minute long. The first one was to ride an Airdyne bike. An Airdyne bike is wind resistant, so you'll be working out both your upper body and your lower body. So as I was pedaling, I was also pulling and pushing on the handles. A minute sounds like a little amount of time, but it's actually, it felt like eternity. I was wearing out. I tried to maintain a good pace, but it was a little challenging. The second exercise was to do push-ups on my knees. I was doing the beginner level, so I was doing the girl push-ups and I had to make sure my chest touched the floor each time. It was tough. I was already huffing and puffing at that point, but I was able to maintain a good pace. The final one was the easiest for me, just air squats, and I was able to do approximately 40 air squats in 1 minute, and it was a short amount of time. It felt like eternity, but I was really happy with my results. Sorry. The second part of the competition consisted of 3 rounds. The first round was 21 repetitions, the second 18, and the third 15 of power cleans, jumping pull-ups, and burpees over bar. And you're asking yourself, what's a power clean? Well, I'll do a quick demonstration. And what you do is, let's pretend this is the barbell and it has weights. You squat down, making sure your chest is up, your back is flat, and you try to keep the bar as close as possible to you. When you reach your hips, you thrust it forward. That's one power clean. Once I completed my first round of power cleans, I had to do the jumping pull-ups, which was I had to be 6 inches below the pull-up bar. I had to hold it, so I was kind of with my knees bent and jump each time, making sure my chin was over the bar. Those are really easy, but after the power cleans, it was taking some of my energy. When I completed the jumping pull-ups, I had to do burpees over bar. That seems so easy, but it's actually really tough. It takes up a lot of your energy. You basically just lay on the floor, stand upright, you have your bar, jump over. I was huffing and puffing. I could hear my coach, Bertha, keep a good pace, take really quick breaks, stop, and just go, try to go. I had 3 minutes to complete the first round, and once I completed it, I had a 1 minute break, but what you were doing is you were adding more weights to your barbell. Each round was getting heavier, and I recall there was a girl next to me, a young girl, and she was fast. And all I could think is, I have to beat this girl. I am really competitive, and I have to beat somebody, so I felt I had to beat her. She was going fast, and she burned out. By the 3rd round, she ran out of time. She did not complete her burpees. So I was really proud of myself. I finished the workout and I impressed myself. My family members and my friends were cheering me and they were really happy with my performance. The final part of the competition was the hardest for me. It's a weightlifting movement and you're trying to find the heaviest weight of a power snatch and a hang snatch. A power snatch is kind of like a power clean, but except you have a wider grip. You clean it off from the floor, which means you start off, but this time you're bringing it over your head, making sure your arms lock out. Then when you finish off with that movement, you can't let go of the bar. You have to now clean it as a hanging position, which is above your knees. Same thing. A hang clean is really hard as it starts getting heavier. I am a lightweight, so I had been practicing at 65 pounds and I could barely complete that weight. At the competition, I completed the 65 pounds. I went on to the 70 pounds. I impressed myself. The adrenaline was just rushing. I made it to 75 pounds. Unfortunately, I ran out of time, but I was super happy with my performance and my results. The competition was exciting. It was energetic, loud, quick, and my friends and family were there for support. I was super satisfied for being my first time competing. I came 6th overall, but I was just happy. And today, I have another competition I'll be participating tonight. I look forward to a good challenge, and also, like Mike said, trash talking to my friends because I'll be competing against them, especially the guys. So I look forward to that tonight.